Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Today, we have a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to battle against one another. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Sanders. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Buffs. This quarterback on fire today. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
To throw, it's Sanders. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Snags the quick throw. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. With the catch, it's Abuka. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Smith. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Scott. And the defense wraps him up.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you can go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Howard. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. So we reach the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Back to throw. It's Sanders. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play. Back heads to his right. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. But this contest is not a regular matchup, a battle of two top tens, two forces colliding. One team leaves here making a resounding statement. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Now they get set to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And he's got it. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Caught quickly.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter when the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's second down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Howard. Receiver makes the grab. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it to the right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 38, set to kick it over.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Ball's incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
Caught on the outside. It's Daniels. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 7, LSU 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Black 24. Black 24. Cricket. Freedom. Freedom. Basic.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A loss
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. And you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Lacy. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers the fumble.
You know, with wide receivers enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch, but none of those things are more important.
Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy. Home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport. And man, this place is rocking today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early and they are ready to get this game underway. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs
plays like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Green. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that center and guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Arkansas 7, Ohio State 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it. Makes a nice move there. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arkansas 7, Ohio State 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Here comes a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And then first down, right back to the running game. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Judkins. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here over the defense, come up with a stop? Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff heading left. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Caught near the sideline. It's Judkins. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Caught over the middle. It's Abuka. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime?
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's reeled in. It's Tate. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
On the run, it's Henderson. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense,
A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
that's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Scanning the field, it's Howard. That's a fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Good enough for first down yardage. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Arkansas offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Green. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, can they stop him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
With the catch, it's Henderson. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Buckeyes come to the line and run the hurry up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Green. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Sategna. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can...
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They're going to run it. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that.
Incomplete. It's second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. He goes out of bounds. That's a good effort, but the fake PAT fails. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kick is short, and that's going to be returnable. They better get down to cover this. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things that they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, folks, to the Little Apple, Manhattan, Kansas, in the Bill Snyder Family Stadium, home to the Kansas State Wildcats. You're going to hear the phrase "EMAW" around here. Every man and woman is a Wildcat. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 17th ranked team, Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team able to bring him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Brown. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Edwards. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
No gain on the play. Coming up, fourth down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception, and now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Tackle, but first down.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Number 1.
PAT makes it 7-0.
Extra point is good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Ohio State 7, Kansas State 0.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Kansas State Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Ball carrier tackled there.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 7, Kansas State 0.
And the Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Here's the second down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
That's caught. It's Rice. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Wildcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're trying to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's got some room. Can he get there? Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top.
And he scores. Touchdown, Kansas State. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He will not get there. The gamble doesn't work. They still trail by a point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out,
and he lobs it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And now another deep ball here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Pressure is coming. Got him. He's sacked. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. And the Wildcats will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Howard. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Good as he gets the pass away. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's back to throw again on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Giddens. He has first down yardage at the 46. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he throws his third interception of the day. Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Sooners will kick this away and start us off. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Judkins. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw. It's Howard. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play. See if the offense can move the chains at that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 7th play of the drive coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but a great interception. Get the offense the football at the 42.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Arnold. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Judkins. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it from the gun. Not much on that play. Brought down short. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Judkins. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Caught by the receiver. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. First and
The
goal.
Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Ohio State 7, Oklahoma 0.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap.
Belly stutter. Cut it.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Gets rid of it on the move. He makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Got it.
The Sooners are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The pocket breaking down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The Sooners begin a new series here, first and 10. QB decides to keep it here. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy in their center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they go in front here in the second half.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The shotgun handoff here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Oklahoma 14, Ohio State 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Howard. Rifles this football to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Anytime you have a chance To get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, trying to extend the play. They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Scott. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. He's going to hand this off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. To throw, it's Hawkins. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Here comes the crowd noise, trying to help this defense out. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's got some open field ahead. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. the return from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Defense is coming after him. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. The DB's backing off from the line now. Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's escaping the pocket now. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Oklahoma 14.